Let's do Lan. Lan is a Zen Archer. We'll just keep making him more and more Zen Archer. He's good at perception for us. He's our mobility guy, so let's bump mobility every turn, or every level, I think. And then we're good at persuasion. What do we spend this last point on? He's also our stealth guy. Yeah, that's good. He gets a new feat. He is picking up stuff. A lot of stuff at 3rd level, wow. Key pool. At 3rd level, a monk gains a pool of key points, supernatural energy he can use to accomplish amazing feats. The number of points in a monk's key pool is equal to 1/2 his monk level plus his wisdom modifier. As long as he has at least 1 point in his key pool, he can make a key strike. At 3rd level, key strike allows his unarmed attacks to be treated as magic weapons for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. But he's a Zen monk archer, so he isn't making unarmed attacks, he's making bow attacks. Key strike magic allows the monk's unarmed attacks to be treated as magic for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. At 3rd level, a monk gains +10 enhancement bonus to his base speed. Sweet. Point Blank Master. At 3rd level, a Zen Archer gains Point Blank Master as a bonus feat, even if he does not meet the prerequisites. Point Blank Master. Should be in this big list, yeah? Doesn't he already have like 1 level of Point Blank? Point Blank Master. Choose one type of ranged weapon. You do not provoke attacks of opportunity when firing the selected weapon while threatened. Awesome. So we can just choose longbow, and then he doesn't have to worry about people being in melee range. That's good. And then Zen Archery. At 3rd level, a Zen Archer may use his Wisdom modifier instead of his Dex modifier on ranged attacks when using a bow. Pretty sure that his stats... It's irritating that you can't like see his stats here. I'd have to exit the whole level up interface to see him. But I think he has decent dex. Good stuff, cool. His bow attacks are basically unarmed. Okay, so it will treat the bow attacks as if he were unarmed. So he basically has a magical weapon. Seems good. Alright, there was a skill. We gave him the feat that allows him to not take -4 shooting into melee. We can increase his damage. This is like +4 damage per round at a cost of 1 ranged attack penalty, because he attacks twice per round. There's also Rapid Shot. While making a full attack with a ranged weapon, you can fire 1 additional time this round. But he already has that because of Flurry of Blows, so we don't really need Rapid Shot. Why is the game giving a thumbs up to this, saying I should take it? Doesn't make sense to me. Unless, does Flurry of Blows synergize with Rapid Shot? If I did a Rapid Shot attack, would Flurry of Blows also fire? Crap. See, now I don't know how Flurry of Blows works, and I can't really see it. There it is. Zen Archer can make a Flurry of Blows as a full action attack. I don't think so. I don't think I can. So why is it recommending Rapid Shot then? This just seems like a bad recommendation if it doesn't work with Flurry of Blows. When an ally who also has this feat confirms a critical hit against an opponent that you threaten, you can make an attack of opportunity. He's a ranged unit, so he's not going to be in melee range of anyone to threaten them. That doesn't make sense. Stealthy, throw anything, toughness, weapon focus. No reason to do that, we already have it. Weapon finesse. No. Is there some feat that we should be working toward? Should I just take basically like the power attack version of archery? Just take Deadly Aim. I think Deadly Aim's the fit. Yeah. Seems fine. And we will become a Point Blank Master in the longbow. Alright. Looks good. Yep, I think Deadly Aim is basically Power Strike, or Power Attack. It's a good level up for him, he's very strong now. Alright, so he's got Wisdom +3, Dex +3, Strength +3. And he now has access to Deadly Shot. Which is good. Emilia. We'll make her into a level 3 Spirit Hunter. She is our Trickery, and she's not, I mean, she is pretty good at Perception, but that's not one of her class feats. She's also pretty good at knowing things. Guess we'll do that. It's fine. Alright, so she sucks at a lot of things. Level 3, she's gaining access to level 2 spells. So that's helpful. She gets one level 2 spell slot. What do we need to give her? Meta magic, empower spells. Well, how does meta magic work again? You can increase the power of your spells, causing them to deal more damage. Extend, heighten, maximize, quicken, reach. Allows you to craft scrolls during camping. Meta magic lets you use a higher spell slot to enhance a lower spell slot. Well, we only have access to level 1 and 2, so basically we could take one of her level 2 spell slots to cast an empowered level 1. Is there even anything on level 1 we'd want to empower? Doesn't seem very good. What was Piranha Strike? While when wielding a light weapon or any other weapon that can be used with weapon finesse, you can choose to take -1 penalty on all melee attacks, or +2 bonus on damage. So it's kind of like Power Strike, except for finesse weapons. She probably wants, like, combat casting. +1 bonus on initiative, +2 bonus on concentration. Yeah, like, she's our only caster, so... What's the name of the combat casting thing? The one that makes it so that enemies don't get an attack of opportunity if you try to cast a spell adjacent to them? Something like that. I think it's just called combat casting. Yeah. You are adept at spell casting when threatened. You get a +4 bonus on concentration checks when made to cast a spell. I forget, does it having combat casting block them from getting the attack of opportunity, or does it just give you a +4 bonus to the concentration check? Everyone takes Power Strike? Well, Power Strike's a prerequisite for the higher level things, so you kind of have to take it. Whatever. Let's just take it. Okay, books. So she's got 2 spell slots. Why did she get 2? Instead of 1? Thought she was getting 1. According to this, at level 3, she should have 1 level 2 slot, but she's got 2. She should have 1 level 2 and 2 level 1. But is it maybe because of her one of these stats? Her wisdom? Clerics, druids, inquisitors, rangers get bonus spells based on their wisdom scores, minimum wisdom score needed to cast. So, but how many? +3 translates into 1 more spell slot, but why? Alright, well, for right now she's got 1 she's got a, whatever this is called, the domain slot is tied up with Enlarged Person. I had her learn Entangle, and she's got 2 Cure Light Wounds, which it hasn't really mattered much. We haven't learned Bless because she's a Shaman and she can basically cast Bless for a certain number of rounds per day. So I guess level 1 stuff's kind of fine for now. For level 2, we can learn a transmutation. We can learn Bull's Strength. She can make Void bigger and stronger. Okay. Bull's Strength should stack with Enlarged Person, shouldn't it? It's an enhancement bonus. Is this also an enhancement bonus? Target gets a size bonus. It's a size bonus, not an enhancement bonus. So it should stack. So we can give Void plus 6 strength. Wow. Alright, Old person, probably? Seems like a good thing to have access to. And correct me if I'm wrong, can you have Bear's Endurance and Bull's Strength active on one person at a time, or can you only have one or the other? Delay Poison's good. She already has the ability to negate poisons with her Hex. I don't think we need to take anything for poisons. But what is Delay Poison, out of curiosity? Temporarily immune to poison? Yeah, but her Hex covers that. Sickening Entangle? Spell function as Entangle, except that plants are coated with an irritating sap that creates a painful itch. Huh. False Life. Oh. Eagle's Splendor gives Charisma bonus. The sickened debuff is -2 to rolls. I'm leaning toward just having 2 hold persons, or maybe picking up Bear's Endurance or Eagle's Splendor for this other slot. Inflict moderate wounds is within touch, so she'd have to get up close to them unless we empower it, and I don't really want to do that. I think I want her to just kind of hang out next to Lan and, you know, buff the party. So it's either do this or she can be Disabler. Giving someone Charisma, I don't know that that matters. It would matter on the Paladin, actually, if we're using it, if she's using... if she's using the thing where she's, like, marked an enemy as evil, or whatever. That uses her Charisma modifier. Communal protection from alignment. Alright, sure, let's just choose that. We can always change it later. Comrade Shamrock, hey, how's it going? You wanted to play this game? You can play it, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Feeling really bad right now, I need to go get some more drugs. 2 hours, 45 minutes. Can't breathe again. Alright, Cleric. Paladin, go. Level 3 Paladin. She needs 3 mobility, right? And now she's got 3 mobility, we can turn on Fighting Defensive, and that's good. And then beyond that, she sucks at everything. She's just bad. Let's give her 1 point in Stealth. She's still sort of a liability sometimes. Oh, she has another level. You can have 2 lore checks, right? Sure, it's fine. So what's her deal? Level 3, she's picking up Aura of Courage, Divine Health, and Mercy. Paladin is immune to all diseases, including supernatural and magical diseases, including mummy rot. Aura of Courage. At 3rd level, a Paladin is immune to fear. Each ally within 10 feet of her gains +4 morale bonus on saving throws against fear. This ability functions only while the Paladin is conscious. Mercy. At level 3, and every 3 levels thereafter, a Paladin can select 1 Mercy. Each Mercy adds an effect to the Paladin's Lay on Hands ability. Whenever the Paladin uses Lay on Hands to heal damage to one target, the target also receives the additional effects from all of the Mercies possessed by the Paladin. Okay, so she's very tanky, and she's actually doing a pretty good job now of buffing the party with anti-fear, which is pretty useful. We could start trying to pick up teamwork feats for the future, but if we were going to do that, I probably should have taken one with, like, I should do it at the same time, right? take teamwork feats on 2 characters during the same level up. But for now, the game recommends weapon focus, and that's it. It just thinks we should focus weapon, but I'm not 100% committed to the weapon she's using. You gain 3 hit points for every hit die you possess beyond 3. You gain an additional 1. Just gives her more health. Shield wall is a teamwork feat. She does wear a shield, yeah. Lightning, reflex, grouped initiative, endurance. Extra lay on hands. You can use your lay on hands ability an additional 2 times per day. This might be really good. It depends on what this mercy effect is. Nothing else is super appealing to me at the moment. I'd probably just end up taking like you know, blind fight or combat mobility or just something. Let's just choose extra lay on hands for now, and then let's go see what our mercy options are. Whenever the paladin uses lay on hands to heal damage to one target, the target is no longer fatigued. That's pretty convenient. Whenever the paladin uses lay on hands to heal damage to one target, the target is no longer shaken or sickened. Shaken shouldn't happen because she's got this aura of anti-fear. And then sickened shouldn't happen because we've got our shaman who can purge sickened and disease and stuff. But we do get fatigued. So we can make it so she can purge fatigue from our blood rager. Yeah, that seems fine. Is it really worth extra lay on hands then? So right now she can cast lay on hands 3 times per day. We're going to 5 times per day. It's just extra healing, but it's also extra purge fatigue. I think it's maybe good enough. It's more sustain, right? Like we can go further in an area before we have to actually rest because it's just a heal that's not tied to potions and whatever. It also frees up the spellcaster, the shaman. We could have her unlearn cure light wounds instead, do something more useful, and just rely on the paladin for healing. I like it. I like it. Alright, so that being said, I think I'm actually going to go here and maybe have her unlearn these 2 copies of Cure Light Wounds. Maybe at least one of them. So we don't want to learn Bless because she can already do that with some sort of shaman-y ability, but we could learn Sleep, another form of crowd control, or we could learn Bane, which is it's like the inverse of Bless for enemies. We don't have access to Bane right now. No one's using that in battle. I think I'm gonna do that. We forget the spell, but whatever. We'll rest again at some point soon. I want to know Bane. Yeah, I don't really want her to be healer. She's got a scroll of healing, or a wand of healing that we can just use instead. So I'll just have her learn Bane twice, or Bane once and Sleep once, maybe. Do I need Sleep, though, if I have access to Hold Person? Eh, maybe not. Let's just go double Bane. Alright. Decisions made. Second in large. Is that an option? I can't. This is a transmutation spell. It can only go in the domain slot for some reason. I don't think it's an option. Yeah, the demon lady beat us, but she's supposed to. Okay, this is my room. Let's go into our personal chest and throw this half plate for later, I guess. Maybe I should have kept some of the masterwork stuff, but having money's good too. Let's sort by weight. I just heard it again. Did you hear it? Do you hear that little chirp? have 19 pounds of healing potions? My god. Cold Iron Masterwork Javelin. Store that for now. We don't need to carry it with us. Maybe I'm just losing it. What am I supposed to do with all these like nuts and flour and eggs and butter and stuff that I've stolen from people? Yeah. Step. That medicine is disgusting. Who is Stanton Vane? The dwarf resembles an abandoned citadel, one of those high crumbling walls. That's a bug. The dwarf resembles an abandoned citadel, comma, one whose high crumbling walls are still holding fast. Oh, no, I just misread it. But whose empty, lightless windows make it clear that all inside are dead. Oh, it's you. Good work back there. My name's Stanton Vane. If you've heard rumors about me. His face, which looks like it has never known anything as carefree as a smile, grimaces. Just so you know, everything people say about me is true. Alright. Apparently I need to talk to some elf who calls himself the storyteller. I don't know why, but I do. Strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours asking all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort, he just listened. Completely blind and feeble. I doubt it. They say I'm a traitor as mad as Aurilu Vorlesh, that I'm a disgrace even among the ranks of the condemned, that Queen Galfrey should never have spared me, that I belong on the gallows. Why do they hate you? You really don't know? No, that's why I asked you, you stupid asshole. Like, I'm the reason why the Crusade forces are holed up in fortresses on the edge of the world wound instead of bringing the fight to the demons. I think you're a bit conceited if you think you're the sole reason for all of this. But okay. I was tried. They wanted to execute me, and rightly so, but the Queen intervened. She said that I should live and fight in order to undo what I had done. So that's how I live, decade after decade, fighting in the condemned. As you can see, I have fixed nothing, and I have earned no one's forgiveness. Are you going to spit on my face too? Sounds fun. We are lawful. We are chaotic neutral? No. Neutral. I forget. And I can't see it on this screen. I can't like press the character screen to go look at it. We strive for neutrality for the most part so that we can keep ourselves flexible, but chaotic neutral, yeah. Something like that. He slept with the demon who beat us up? Oh, that's dirty. You keep living and fighting with no hope of getting anything better? This is the Queen ordered you to do? I want to spit on him. He casually wipes it off his face. He looks at you calmly as though nothing happened. Can I do it again? I want to spit on you again. Damn. Bye-bye. That was a fun engagement. We just spat on him. Just showed up and had a little conversation. Spat on him directly. Great. Random survivor, can I talk to you? Did you leave? Alright, who are you? Vaseli Rethimus, a stout old man with a fuzzy gray beard, mumbles a prayer. He looks as tired as everyone else in the tavern, but determination is stamped upon his haggard face. What can I do for you? Yeah, show me some scrolls. What are you selling? Let's sort by price. Descending? Go to the top. He has a Scroll Scriber's Kit 4. This kit allows you to create scrolls. Fancy. Guardian of Life. As long as the wearer of this amulet is under the effect of the Death Ward spell, they get a +2 morale bonus to AC against the attacks of undead. I can't use that. Icy Protector. This ring grants the wearer cold resistance 10. If the wearer has the Ice Plant Hex, it also grants 2 natural armor bonus. We can almost afford that. Pepexius, thank you for your sub, man. How's it going? Good morning. How are you doing? Go for an evil option so you have a free good option to make? Yeah, I mean, every now and then we just got to balance, right? We got to take a look at our character too, to see how he's doing. This kit allows you to create potions of 3rd level spells. Bracers of the Wizard. We can afford this. These bracers grant their wearer an armor bonus of +2 as though they were wearing armor. And +3 competence bonus on Knowledge Arcana. So this is, I mean, it's called Bracers of the Wizard. It'd be best on an actual sorcerer, not our Shaman. Our Shaman wears armor. She wears chainmail. Chain shirt. Lan doesn't wear armor, though. He's wearing bracers of armor. He could actually use a Bracers of the Wizard. I mean, he could use it. It's just basically +1 AC on our archer, which doesn't make sense. Not really. There's a weird interface issue here where if you open up one of these characters, you can't close it. This button closes the whole trade interface. You have to go out and all the way back in. What should happen, logically, is if you're here and you click on this X should be to close this interface that I just popped up, not the one behind it. It's weird. Anyway, Lesser Extend. I remember using this in the last run, didn't we? We used it for something, I don't remember what, but it was a useful thing. So Extend Metamagic Rod grants its wielder the ability to make up to 3 spells that they cast per day extended, as though they had used the Extend spell feat. So an extended spell will last twice as long as normal. A spell with a duration of concentration, instantaneous or permanent, is not affected. So like, I could use this Lesser Rod to make it so that the Enlarge Person spell is twice as long, right? So it might be worth buying. It's almost like having more spell slots on our Shaman because she doesn't have to cast it as often. But the question I think is, do we need it to last longer for main battles, big battles with tough opponents? Or are those usually resolved in the window that the spell is already in effect? Like, basically it would make it easier to move through dungeons where we're doing a whole bunch of small fights. If we want to blow a casting of Enlarged Person, we can just do that and it lasts a long time. But when it comes down to it, if we end up fighting a very dangerous opponent, we're just going to rest before and have access to all of our spells anyway. So maybe it's not worth the money. You see my logic? You see where I'm coming from? Scroll of Arrow of Law. Bunch of scrolls. Technically, we could be using this to like learn spells, I think. If she somehow didn't have access to these spells, but she's not that type of caster, right? She just knows all of her spells intrinsically, kind of like a cleric would. Do we want to learn how to make potions of level 1 spells? And level 2 spells? Wait, potions of level 2 spells? Can I make potions of Enlarged Person? Huh. We could learn how to make potions. I assume it requires some like whatever regents to do it. It's not just free. You can't just like make a copy of a spell. But anyway, hey Lan, how's it going? Let's have some interaction with Lan. Lan the man. Lan greets you with a nod. Here for a chat, Commander? I've been waiting for you to come and see what strange beasts you've taken into your party. I want to know more about you, Lan. What's up? Let me guess. Your first question is, can you wear a hat with 1 horn? Am I right? Yep. I want to talk to you about Wendawag. Are you sure? Alright. Were you just friends or more than that? It's a tough question. Used to ask myself the same thing at some point because Wendawag knew me better than anyone, understood me better than anyone, was my first woman. So you got some, huh? You slept with a crazy cat spider? You never sleep with crazy, Lan, dude. Gross. Imagine that. She had 8 legs that came out of her back. That'd be weird. Can you wear a hat with 1 horn? Sure I can. Mongrel's lives are short, but you don't look like you're getting old or dying. I'm as old as I look, no surprises here, but remember Saul? He is 10 years older than I am. I remember him as a fearless warrior, and I watched him turn into an old man day after day. It happens very quickly. First you miss a shot, because you don't see the target as clearly as you used to. You think it's because your eyes are tired. You tell yourself it'll get better tomorrow. Then you notice trouble breathing. Rocks become harder to climb. Oh, so should I not invest in you? Are you gonna just like die on me mid-campaign? Seems like that's the case. Oh god. Oh, there's so many clicks. Go away. Too many buttons. Sildadia, hey man. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a little bit. 28 months. Welcome back. Maybe he's a leg man? Gross. Gross. Gross, gross. You're a Beth. Oh, I don't want to talk to her. She's gonna say so many damn words. There's a Nevia. Oh god, I don't want to talk to you either. Who are you? A young man in well-worn traveling clothes and a simple wooden symbol of Erastil on his chest. He's efficiently cutting a linen robe into strips to use as bandages. Oh, are you a priest? I could use the help of a cleric. He makes a helpless gesture. It's no use, my spells are depleted and I have no training in potions or scrolls. See this robe I'm cutting up? It's the second to last one. Okay. We found Chili Creek. So we have to like do something and then he'll let us recruit him. Something. See this jug? This is mine now. My flower. My flower. What's in here? My edible moss. Where does this go? Ooh, we're in like the basement. Okay. There's a guard. What is this? Oh, there's a shield. It's mine. See this? This is mine. I want to go sell it to the barkeep. Oh god. Pop-up dialogue. Surrender thy soul, Delvan. What just happened? Got you again. How many times is that today? Take your jokes and shove them, tiefling? What's this? The button won't budge. There's a button. There are things in this chest. I'm gonna take all this shit and go sell it to the guy that owns the building. Because that's what you do. You sell stuff back to them. It's fun. Come on, Hoyd. Oh, I see. We got ourselves a puzzle. Just leave it outside? Oh, it did. I'm not done. So there's like a cellar entrance. We already got this stuff, yeah? Okay, so exit. There's like a lever here. And a lever here. And a lever here.
No, backwards. Backwards.
Okay. And then there's a button that won't budge. Are we like letting this guy out? Who are you? The young tiefling sits cross-legged on the floor. He looks relatively calm for someone in shackles. Hey, Chief. Hey, Dreamboat. Come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Quit bothering decent people. Who is you? Volgif Jeftro. I deal in useful things. Oh, black market. Are you in chains? Does it really matter? He was caught thieving. What? Get me out of here and I'll tell you, and don't worry, it's not contagious. What do you want from me? Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want. I'll get it for you. Extra rations, no problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. I like black market. I can't help you while you're chained up here. How can I free you? That's easy. You know Irabeth, the feisty-looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me. Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason. Well, for the follies of his youth, and he really wants to get out on bail, and he can keep up his good behavior and contribute to society. Sure. Alright. But there's like buttons.
Step, step, step.
Up. Up. That made a weird sound effect. Is it just these three? Maybe I'm missing one? Or maybe there's one like in the upper area of the cavern, of the tavern or something? I've tried like all up, all down. Who builds their house this way? That one made a weird sound effect again. That's down, down, up.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Huh. Why can't I see the button? Maybe it's just this one in general just makes a lot of noise. I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know. I don't get it. Alright, maybe we have to do the actual quest before we can do it. Or something. Alright. I'm gonna go upstairs and sell all this crap to the barkeep. Maybe look on the walls and see if there is another lever up here. There's probably like one more lever somewhere that needs to be moved. Or something. Hey, I found this shit in the basement. Sort by date. Newest to oldest. All items. Offer. Found a bunch of junk. I guess that's it. Here. I found this chainmail and this hammer. And I found this scale mail and stuff. And this shield you had on the wall. Would you like to buy it? Here. You're welcome. I brought it from the basement for you.
Distance.
I'm very nice. There's no upper level that I can see.
Step, step.
Alright, so we gotta do like quests and stuff. Cool. So we got to level 3. We got out of the main area, the first starting area. We got a whole bunch of quests. Let's just step outside for a sec. I want to look at the map. I would like to see like the world map. Is there a way to see the world map already? Or do you have to like leave the city first? What is this? It's sanctified. I found a box. It's mine now.